Hi, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to show you our camp kitchen that we carry in the car for camping, for overlanding, and we've got the system we set up with the Jetboil Minimo. So let's take a look and see what we've got. So I stow everything nicely in this bag. I've got a spatula here and some salt and pepper. But the main thing is the Minimo system, which is this unit here. This is a really good camp stove for boiling water with this pot. It only takes about 2 minutes, and any temperature it will be boiling. I did a video where it was freezing out and -2, and it still boiled in 1 minute 55. So they also make some other things to go with it. They have their own gas, of course, Jetboil. But we bought the skillet, and this skillet is non-stick. It comes in a carry bag, and it comes with a spatula. So the Jetboil ceramic Summit Skillet, it's called. You just twist this, and the spatula comes off, and then you slide the handle over, and there you've got a wonderful non-stick skillet. This actually became our daily driver inside the house for frying eggs in the morning. It works so well. Today we'll test it and see how it goes, but I want to unbox this one, which is the Jetboil ceramic cook pot. This is new for us. We only just got this, so I haven't even unboxed it yet. And the other thing I picked up with it was the coffee French press maker. Not that I'm going to use it for coffee, we're going to use it for whole leaf tea, because we like to have a whole leaf tea, not tea bags, because tea bags contain microplastics which are going to leach into your tea. So this will be good for using it with whole leaf tea, because we already have an AeroPress that we filter coffee through. Let's take a look at the ceramic cook pot first and see how this is going to work. So the packaging just tears off. It says it's non-stick ceramic coating, just like the frying pan. Flux ring technology is the little fins on the base. So the fins here on the base, they make it heat up much quicker. They capture the heat that's coming out the sides. It's got a folding and locking handle, wide form factor, and it's got a lid with a strainer. Okay, so let's take a look. Here's the folding handle. Oh, the lid does have a strainer holes on it. It's got the nice ceramic interior. Piece of cardboard. Some instructions. And you get a sticker. A Jetboil sticker. So that's what you get in the pot. I'm not going to test this one today because I already know it's going to be good. I guess you just fold the handle up and over. Maybe this should go inside. Like that. Doesn't really matter. Actually should go under. Like that. Okay. So this will fit nicely in our cooking kit. I'll move this out the way. There's a spot for all this stuff in here. So I like to keep the Jetboil system here, the Minimo. We don't need this today. We're going to fry up some eggs and test out the skillet. So we'll put the skillet to the test. This is a plastic measuring cup. We're not going to use that today. We're just going to fry up a couple of eggs. We won't need the lid. The burner is in here. We will need the pot support because it'll go on the pot support. The skillet. The skillet will sit on top of that. So we'll take the gas can and we will take the burner out and take the throttle and screw this on. Make sure there's gas. And then we'll be using this pot support because the skillet doesn't just sit straight on the burner. If you do that, I know some people who have made a mistake and done that, you'll burn this plastic here around the burner. So you have to use this ring. The fins just fold out and then it sits on here. I think you twist it maybe. And then it locks on to the top. Like that. Okay, so we'll put this away and we'll get ready to fry a couple of eggs. So we're all ready to go here. It's very windy today, so this will be a good test to see how long it takes to fry a couple of eggs in the wind. Well, we got it lit and we're going to put some ghee in the pan. We're going to fry with some ghee, which is basically clarified butter, and there's nothing better than buttered eggs, right? And now we'll use the spatula today. I normally like to use a silicone flexible spatula, but this works fine. It's just I prefer the silicone myself, and it's got the Jetboil logo, of course. Now we're on a slight angle here, so actually the oil will run down, no doubt, and the eggs will run down to the side. But the heat is coming off quite nicely, and it doesn't seem to be a problem in the wind. So I'm just going to run the ghee around the sides, get it nicely coated all around, and we'll add our eggs. Got some shell to take out, of course. It has to happen when it's being filmed. And there we go. Unfortunately, one of the eggs broke, yolks broke, but I think the result will still be good. Like I said, we use it in the house a lot. It works great if you have a power cut. If you have an emergency way of cooking, it's always good for power cuts and hurricanes. So that's cooking up nicely, as you can see, and it's not sticking. It's going to slide. Nothing better than eggs that slide around the pan. It would help with a little bit of a wind blocker, windscreen, because it's actually very windy here today. The prairies are known for very strong winds, and we're battling the wind. But the eggs are cooking and they are sliding. So in another minute or so they'll be done. I could try and turn them, but I'll probably break the yolks, so we'll see how it goes. Not too bad. Managed to do it without breaking the other yolk, I think. And as you can see, the ceramics work really well. The ceramic skillets. And I think the flux ring pot, 1.5 liters, will be just as good as this. For cooking other things, of course, like stews and soups. The ceramic coating will be great for that. But this will be ready in a second, so I'm going to get ready to put it out on a plate. Just give it one more flip. There we go. It did manage to cook eggs in quite a strong wind. It's actually freezing out here today. So for freezing cold weather, a regulated stove is what you need. It's 0 Celsius. There's snow on the ground in patches, and we're down low in a riverbed here, but it's still very windy. And we still managed to cook a couple of eggs. And we'll turn the gas off now, and we'll get these out on a plate. So there we go. All that needs is a wipe with some paper towel, and that will be clean. The Jetboil did a good job. We have 2 fried eggs. As you can see, it's very cold. You have to wear a Russian style hat here. And we're going to test these eggs. But yeah, overall we're very happy with the Jetboil. This is perfect camping equipment, especially with their system with the Summit Skillet, the coffee French press, and the 1.5 liter boil pot in the ceramic. You can make a complete system. Tasty? Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are omega-3 eggs, so they're very good for you. And doctors recommend that you have at least 4 eggs a day. They're very digestible, and there's lots of protein and choline and folate and all kinds of good things in there. So thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, we like our Jetboil system. We were battling the elements today, but overall it still did very well. So please like and subscribe and share this video with your friends, and we'll do some more Jetboil cooking with the ceramic cook pot next. So here's some bonus footage to show you how easily this cleans up. All you need is some water to rinse it, and then a paper towel to wipe it out, and then it'll be clean, ready to go. Nothing sticks to it because of the ceramic finish. So very happy with our Summit Skillet from Jetboil.